Welcome back, Horlings, to more Book of Unwritten
The
Tales.
map is made from old sheet metal and recycled parts. It must have taken forever. I really hope one day Nate gets a chance to visit some of these places. A small socket wrench. Nate must have used it to build the map. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow it.
Of course not.
Esther's equipment isn't all that bad. Her main problem seems to be a lack of experience. Do you need this stand, Esther?
I don't know. Do I need it?
No idea, but I think I need it.
How do you know?
I get a feeling whenever something catches my eye, I should take it. Sooner or later, I'll find a use for it.
I do that too. That's why I've got so much useless stuff here. Take whatever you like.
This looks like scales used by some of the merchants in the market. But this one's broken. One of the pans is missing. Do you want me to see if I can find a second pan for the scales, Esther?
Oh, don't. Just leave it. I'll mix the colour by eye. You're welcome to take the scales with you if you want.
Ooh, might prove useful. Thank you. Let me guess. This is one of Nate's inventions.
Of course. It makes us breakfast every morning.
It works?
Let's just say the next thing on my wish list is a machine that will clean the kitchen up after breakfast.
An empty bird cage?
Oh, Nate often feels lonely when Gulliver and I have to work. We thought a bird might be a bit of company for him. I'm making good progress. I've already found a bat wing and a few frog eyes.
Yeah.
Let's use my empty little sack on the cage.
A few handfuls of sand should be enough.
Get us some sand.
I should let her keep, even if I'd... An empty bottle of coffee. It says, another one for all on the bottle. I don't like alcohol, but the cap's funny.
Alright, got what we need here for now.
My son says you could help him with his constructor. I told him you said you weren't an inventor, but you did sort out the electricity, and Nate says all gnomes are inventors.
In theory, yes. Practically seen, I'm practically not practical at all.
The constructor could save us a lot of time once it's up and running, and you are in a hurry, aren't you?
I could have a look. Where's the problem?
We need a strong fan belt. All the ones Nate tried so far have torn. And we need coal for the steam machine. Wood and garbage don't burn hot enough. I still can't say for sure whether the machine will actually work. Not all of Nate's inventions work at the first go.
Hey! V-belt and coal. Sounds doable.
But don't forget we still need the fluffy paint as well.
How could I? Work never stops.
It looks like you'll have some help. Don't cause any mischief, boys.
Alright, Wally, let's fix this shit.
Gulliver, may I please borrow some boards?
No problem, I've got more than enough wood to complete the order.
That's what I say. I've got more than enough wood to complete your order, ma'am. Short boards and a long wooden board. Never leave home without long wood.
I need some of the intelligent rock.
For the constructor? Of course. Help yourself.
Although it looks more like a replica of a clock cuckoo's nest. There are people who actually hang these things in their living rooms.
My grandmother used to have a shit ton of these hanging around the house. Drove me fucking crazy.
The wrench could actually fit. It's worked! It's ticking! I'll set the hands to 12 o'clock. Has seen better days. It's losing its feathers. I brought Nate a little bird.
Oh, that's so kind. Now we just need a thunderstorm to bring it to life.
You can do that?
You don't?
At any rate, I'm glad I could help.
Alright, we need to return to the rat den. Talk to crazy Ethel.
Hi, Ethel. I met someone who needs help. Your help, to be exact.
Some kind of burning question he needs to ask? I don't have any answers. Only more questions.
He is a she, and it's about an alchemy problem. She wants to mix up a, fluffy pink paint.
Understood. That's doable.
Doable? Then can you show her how to do it?
Yes. Monsieur de Demont always said we should help others. Where is she?
There might be a little problem.
A little problem? What?
She's just an itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny little problem.
Tinsy tiny little problem? Who is she?
She's, vivicationally challenged? Well, you know, I mean, how should I put this? She's, a zombie.
You wanted to take me into the monster's cave?
They're not monsters. Their names are Gulliver and Esther, and they don't want to hurt you. Well, we should probably stay away from Gulliver at the moment.
I'm not doing that. No chance.
The zombies want to leave their caves. Isn't that a good reason for you to help them?
I'd like the caves to be zombie-free, believe me. But I'm not going anywhere near those monsters. Cost me a leg last time. Whew.
Isn't there any way?
Well, maybe, when pigs can fly. Monsieur de Mar asks me, of course. Oh, I'll do anything for Monsieur de Dumas.
He would ask you to help them, for sure.
But he hasn't, and he isn't here.
Will you help Esther mix up the fluffy paint? Please?
No. Well, only if Monsieur de Dumas asks me.
Or when pigs fly. Somehow I have to convince Ethel that Remy wants her to help the zombies. Either that, or I need a pig and a pair of really big wings.
Alright, Monsieur Dumbass.
I have to be going, Ethel.
Don't let them get you, my biggin.
Timmy? I could use your help, Timmy.
And
It's about the zombies. I can't manage it alone.
I'm supposed to help people who throw things at me. What do you get out of it? They're going to help you out of here so you can just run off?
You know Bill, the merchant? He smuggled them into the city and lowered them into this hole. Now they have to slave away for him down here to pay off their debt.
He's exploiting them. They should just stop working for him.
And once they stop working, what do you think will happen then? They're stuck here underground, without any gold, without any way out. What are they supposed to do? Live off society's waste like... well, like you?
It's not a bad life. At least, it wasn't until we started being turned into hamsters. Some of us have even been forced to wear dresses and hats. Can you imagine?
So, Timmy, man or mouse?
Rat. One of those rats trying to save what can still be saved. The others are all out there in the streets fighting.
Really? If all the rats are out there risking their tails, so why aren't you with them then?
I'd be out there in a flash. But Uncle Remy asked me to stay here. And I listen to what my uncle says.
I know you're mad at me, but how about a little more understanding? Imagine finding out that you're not a mage, even though you never wanted to be anything else. Imagine that you're so incompetent that your friends are killed and it's your fault.
But we need you here. The resistance is getting weaker, and Van Buren's getting stronger every day. And you're going to abandon us anyway?
How am I supposed to help you? I'm not a mage. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a healer. I'm not an engineer. I'm... nothing. Even the Archmage was powerless against that wand. What do you think someone like me could do?
Could at least try.
One question. What would your Uncle Remy do?
Right now, he would climb down that black hole to find a way to destroy the one that's transforming the world.
The zombies need our help, Timmy.
Why should I help the zombies?
You know Bill, the merchant? He smuggled them into the city and lowered them into this hole. Now they have to slave...
Yeah, you said that.
Exploiting them.
The zombies haven't done anything to anyone. All they want is a better life for themselves. And their son.
I'm not saying that I think it's right what Bill is doing to them.
But you won't do anything about it. Aren't you the one who said you should help others whenever you can? Here's your chance. Right here. Right now.
And coincidentally, we create a way for you to get out of here, right? But at least you want to help the zombies. That's a step in the right direction.
Don't count on me taking any more steps in any direction.
That remains to be seen. Friends?
Friends.
Okay, I'll help you in the zombies. And then we'll see.
The rat's a pain in my ass.
I have a little cape here, Timmy.
And what are you going to do with it?
Esther isn't able to mix the fluffy pink paint alone. She needs Ethel's help. But Ethel won't help her unless Remy asks her to.
Uncle Remy always gives his orders face to face. And I think even Ethel would realise you aren't Uncle Remy.
Exactly. That's why I thought of you.
A disguise. But my voice is much too high-pitched.
I could do the talking for you.
That sounds like a plan that simply can't fail.
A musketeer hat with a feather. That reminds me of someone. Remy without a hat. Totally unthinkable. Put the disguise on, Timmy. put the disguise on, Timmy. Maybe I can get a better view from up there. Yep, definitely better. Not decisively, though. Let's see how good the disguise is.
Yeah, sure. Try your luck.
Look who's back, Ethel. It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
So where is Monsieur de Demar? You trying to pull my leg? There's nothing wrong with my eyes. You boys.
Maybe if I'm very careful. Ouch!
I've got eyes back there too. Not really, of course. But I would have if my experiments had been successful.
Sorry. Hey, Timmy, do you think you could bring me that towel? Can you distract her so I can try?
Hi, Ethel.
Stu?
Oh,
Got it!
it was nice talking to you.
Let's get the tea towel dirty.
Ugh! Now the towel's all dirty and greasy, but the dishes still aren't clean. Seems Ethel only has eyes in the back of her head when things go missing, not when they're brought back. Hi, Ethel. Can I have some more stew?
But of course, my big un. And how's it taste?
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Oh, understood.
Is something wrong?
Sight is getting weaker and weaker. Everything is blurry and unfocused. Oh, We'll have to have a go at some youth potions again.
All right, now let's use Timmy.
Hi, Ethel.
And hopefully it looks like Remy.
Oh, who was there?
Me.
Phew. Thought you might be one of those monsters.
Is your eyesight really that bad?
It does take a little while for me to recognise the details.
Oh, I understand. I have to be...
Don't let...
Let's see how good the disguise is. Yeah, sure. Try your luck. Look who's back, Ethel. It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
Monsieur de Dumas, you're back!
Yes. But only very briefly, because I have to go back.
What is lurking down there at the bottom of that frightful hole?
The hole was dug by, a giant rabbit.
Really?
Oh, yes. It leads to a completely different world with hatters, living scarecrows, and a chocolate factory.
Unbelievable.
Yes. But that's not why I'm here. I want you to help the zombies under the mountain of rubbish.
Oh. Well, is that really necessary?
The zombies are being exploited. They simply deserve better than this.
Wilbur said something to that effect as well. What do you reckon?
Remy's probably right. Exactly. Listen to Wilbur.
Okay then, what should I do?
Help the zombie woman Esther mix this fluffy paint the zombies need.
That shouldn't be a problem, as long as they don't eat me.
I can guarantee they won't.
Oh, Timmy, you're here too. Where is Monsieur de Dumas?
He's gone back down the shaft again.
Shame.
All right, we fooled that bitch.
Look who I have here.
Oh, hello.
This is Ethel. Ethel, this is Esther.
Oh, hello.
I think you've already met.
I'm very sorry that my husband and I scared you so much before.
And, I'm sorry that I nibbled you a bit.
That's okay. It can happen. I like the flower in your hair. Very pretty.
Oh, thanks. I like the fact that you don't want to eat me. Wilbur said you had some kind of alchemy problem.
I'm trying to make pink paint, but it has to be fluffy.
Ah, understood. Show me what you've got.
Peace between rats and zombies. That feels pretty good. That V-belt up there, would it do the job? All right then. Then we just got to get it down somehow. There's a few artificial columns and arches here, as well as natural caves. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some mining done here once. couple of power lines. They lead through the ceiling somewhere up there. One strand goes into the rats' camp, the other leads down towards the junkyard. I wonder where the pipe comes from. Seastone is known, or shall we say, infamous, for not having any sewers to speak of. Maybe someone wanted to change that, and this is both the beginning and the end of their efforts. Hey, Nate! Hey, Nate! Get on the other side! I always loved to seesaw when I was a little kid. You never... I see. You always has too much to do. No problem. We can seesaw anytime as long as I'm here. Time for work. Grandad said that living in the city would make me lazy and fat. Athletic achievements like that prove exactly the opposite. Stand over there, Timmy.
What are you doing?
I am working on something.
Let's launch this little bastard.
What exactly are you making?
Do you remember the bit about the ruler in my classroom?
Of course. But what are you trying to get?
That V-belt, up there.
Do we really need it?
Come on! Don't you want to be catapulted through the air and risk life and limb?
All right. But give it a bit of vavavoom.
Oh, shit!
Everything okay, buddy?
Wow, that was awesome!
And an ogre's hand with too low. Hey, Nate! Another round? It was my pleasure. I've seen the map you made. Although, you can hardly call it a map, it's almost a miniature world. Yes, all the mountains and forests and cities. And you learned all that from only books and your parents' stories. I can't even imagine what it must be like to never have left this place. Blue sky, green trees, fresh air. You got so much to see. I'll get you out of here, Nate. I promise. Time for work.
All right, let's try this again.
Another round?
No, not that, you stupid monkey.
It was my pleasure.
God damn you retarded robot! Get off my shit, fucking Johnny 5.
It was my... Stand on the seesaw again, Timmy.
Sure.
Hey, Nate. Nate, can you come over for a minute? I need some extra weight. Trust me. Oof! That should do it. Ready, Timmy?
More power! Woo!
That's it.
Ah! Thanks.
Haha! We make a good team.
Yippee!
Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for more Book of Unwritten Tales 2.